Thank you, Gary. You know, I've done scores and scores of Lafayette interviews. I don't think I've ever done an interview with two CEOs at the very same time. I'm here with Lafayette College President, Dr. Alison Byerly, and of course the Honorable Sal Panto, the Mayor of Syracuse. Alison, let me go to you first. Your impressions of today's environment.
I don't know if everyone can hear the incredible noise and energy around us, but it is really fabulous to see so many kids here having a wonderful time at Kirby.
As an educator, I gotta believe that your belief is that it's never too early to expose kids to a college environment, and especially to interact, as this is a full day's event, interact with students from Lafayette.
Absolutely. It's one of the things our students most enjoy in their work in the community is working with students, and to have a full day on campus for these kids to get to know our students, to see what they're like, for them to be role models, and also just to get a sense of what college is like. And I hope what they get from today's experience is college is not only hard work, it's a lot of fun.
You know, Alison, I'm tempted to ask you, looking around here, if you missed the classroom. I'm not sure this is the kind of classroom you remember, but it reminds me of why maybe I wanted to get out of teaching.
Well, you know, I admire the work that the teachers put into making this day meaningful for the students. It's really been a wonderful experience for everyone.
Well, I've walked around here. The dynamic is unbelievable. We had an injury. I saw a little girl with an ice pack on her head, so they're being active, they're doing stuff, and the school nurse was here doing her job. Let me turn to you, Sal. You know, Sal, you and I go back a long, long way, and the dynamic between the city and Lafayette is incredible. Why do you think a day like today with the students is so important?
Well, I think the exposure to a higher education learning like Lafayette is a great experience for these elementary school or middle school kids, but more importantly, it exposes them. Some of these kids think this is the NBA. I mean, they've never been exposed to something with this kind of magnitude, so it's great for these kids from all over the Eastern School District.
Well, the future are students, and students are the future, and I think it just underscores why today is so important. I want to turn just for a moment, Sal, to the synergy between Lafayette College and the city of Easton. It's been incredible. Alison has followed in the footsteps of previous presidents to make it even stronger, but I remember your first term as mayor. I used to recruit for Lafayette, and I would kind of warn parents, don't worry about Easton, we're separated from Easton, and it just wasn't working. And all of a sudden, in the recent years, this transformation and this symbiotic relationship, it's been incredible.
Well, I believe very strongly that Easton is the city it is because of institutions like Lafayette. The people are great, the businesses are great, but being a college town, you know, Lafayette was founded by Easton residents because they knew the value of having a college town. And it's worked out really well, I'd say, the last 15 years.
Alison, share with us, if you will, your experience in working with Sal, and we've been at convocations where Sal actually hands out his business card. How important, as you talk to Lafayette parents, how important is it for them to know they're coming to a place like Easton?
It is critically important for Lafayette to be seen as a strong partner to Easton, and for Easton to be seen as supportive of the college. Mayor Panto has been unbelievable in his partnership with the college. He comes to campus, he'll be at many basketball games, he comes to our convocation and addresses our parents. Famously, he tells the parents they can call him anytime, and he actually hands out his cell phone number. He means it.
Yes, he does, and his dad used to hand me out free chicken when I was a young assistant coach from Sales Meat Market. I wasn't making enough to make a living. He'd wrap it up and say, John, just win tonight. Listen, folks, this is a special treat for me because these two people are they're the straw that stirs the drink that is the relationship between Lafayette College and Easton, Pennsylvania. Folks, thank you so much. Enjoy the day. Go put your earmuffs back on. Gary, Michael, back to you guys.
All right, John, thank you very much. Thanks to Dr. Byerly and Sal Panto for a job well done